schizophrenic, but this was my reality. Why don't we celebrate goodness, honesty, substance? Why not? My cab driver said. Why don't we find somebody who's not a self-satisfied plastic pod person and put them on the cover of People magazine and sell 20 million copies of that? What if a person of humility could have 20 million Google hits? Why are we not having awards shows full of adult people who are talking about grown-up person ideas, like For Why Are We Born? It's not all your fault, he reassured me. If they put me on Entertainment Tonight, would I be as big an asshole as you? That's the valuable question. I don't know, I said. I didn't want to go home. If it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't have come back to this city for 20 or 30 years. Coming back to New York was like placing my head into the center of a well-made noose. My driver took me to 32nd Street and 1st Avenue. He quoted the Bhagavad Gita, talked about Eli Manning and the New York Giants, and told me that sex wasn't relevant. He'd been faithful 18 years and his wife was a lesbian. I didn't say anything. I just looked him in the eyes through the mirror and nodded. If your wife leaves you, it's okay, he lectured. You violated a sacred trust, the covenant of your marriage, and you must respect her decision, my friend. We must respect each other's freedom. And everybody agrees with that idea until that freedom causes us pain. Then, when they hurt us, we resent their freedom and talk about how our ex-person is a crazy or Looney Tunes or that they have problems. They are not a crazy person. They don't have problems. They just have their own will. He laughed and stopped in front of the Mercury Hotel, an old building covering half a city block, mysterious, gothic, like a place where one goes mad and shoots himself, as many had. I'd romanticized the hotel since I was a kid. Famous writers, poets, musicians, and painters had lived and worked there. Built just after the Civil War, it was now run down and seedy, full of tourists from Tokyo and Germany, and operating on reputation alone. If you respect your woman, you will let her grow her own course. She is not the important person right now. You have children. Your son needs you. Your daughter needs you. Please take a shower and smell more better. You dress like a hobo and stink of piss and cigarettes. Get to rehab. Cut me a little slack, will you? I shook my head. It was a long flight. I shoveled the money through the bulletproof slot. One more thing, he added. Can I get a photo? I walked through the doors of the hotel and up to the front desk. The lobby was paneled in a dark, rich chocolate wood. The place smelled like soft moss around an old tree. The ceiling had a mural of cherubs riding clouds as if they were horses. They were friendly angels, but it was unclear if they were welcoming the living or the dead. Wow, look who it is. Hester Prynne herself, said the owner, Bart Asher. Even at 74, he still manned the front desk. When I read about you in the Post and saw how you fucked it all up, I got excited. Figured we might see you. You got a room, I asked. Best room in New York City, he said proudly. Bart showed me to room 714, which was lightly furnished with a living room set from the Eisenhower era. The space was dark, but warm and comfortable, with high ceilings and large, thick wood moldings. Dirty yellow light seeped in from the cloudy windows. There was a kitchen, a den, and 2 bedrooms, one for me and one for my children. How much? I asked. How long will you be staying? What kind of chances did the Post give my marriage? Glancing to my bags, he studied the stuffed animals and the African coloring books. He looked up with a warm smile. I'm a romantic. I'll give you the place for free for 1 month till you get back together. What happens if we don't get back together?